Hi, I'm Matt from hockeyreviews.ca, and this is kind of initial review and look at the CCM Jetspeed FT1 gloves. Huge thanks to Ice Warehouse for sending these to me to review and to write up a post on their website, and so I can make videos and stuff like this for them. Link to them will be below. So these gloves are kind of the next generation of the CCM Quick Light line. They kind of got rid of that name, called them Jetspeed, and this is what we have. The previous gloves, which were the QLTs, have been my favorite gloves to use for the past, I think, 2 years now I have them. And these are kind of the next, obviously the next version of this. You see a bunch of guys in the NHL using them. Ovechkin has something similar to them. I'm not sure if they're identical. But really quick, I'm not going to talk about protection or actual all-nice usage of this yet. I just want to talk about how they feel and just some of the design aspects that I really like about it. So I'll throw these on and talk about that. So one, they have their flex thumb, which is kind of a mainstay in the CCM gloves now, which is a very nice thumb. It's not quite as flexible as Bauer's 3-piece, but it's much better than some of the 2-piece ones that are out there on other companies. I really like CCM's liners that they use, and backhand foam is actually like thick, and it's not super padded, but it's soft and it's really comfortable. Another really nice thing is that they use D3O light in this, which is, there's D3O kind of in here. It's a little bit squishy and you can feel it. I'll try to overlay the graphic of what that actually is for there. I have a pair of Pro Stock gloves with D3O on them, and they're fantastic. This is kind of a little bit less intense than the D3O itself. Another thing you can see on this is they have the flex cuff. Hopefully that shows up right here, where it's a nylon and it stretches with your hand. So it moves just like this. Again, that's pretty similar to what the QLTs had. It's also kind of similar to what Bauer has on some of their gloves. You can see it bend with your hand on the cuff right there. It's not as extreme as how the old 11Ks bent with the whole cuff bending like this, and also like Warriors, but it's a nice feature there. They do have stretch gussets, which is always a nice part for me. These are 14s. I normally wear 15s, but with the stretch, it doesn't really bother me for finger length, where some other ones do. 2-piece index finger, just like the QLTs, and then, sorry, 3-piece index finger with 2-piece everywhere else. The big change with this is kind of how the backhand padding is broken up. Now, a lot of people like 4-roll gloves. I like 4-roll gloves, but I find the more anatomical cuts are better for like when you can go pinky to thumb with relative ease. I find some 4-rolls don't allow that. I also find that having a more anatomical cut stops more gaps from happening. I think CCM made a pretty interesting choice here, where they went with a 4-roll, but then cut up the sides to break it up. And what you can see is when you flex that glove, it really flexes with your hand. Now it looks like there is a gap. You can't feel it at all when you actually bend your hand there. Like there's nothing there. It's just on the extreme level. It closes very, very well when you're wearing it, and it really bends well with your hand. I think it's kind of the best of both worlds in terms of how this break is. You kind of get the 4-roll feel, like a bit of the 4-roll feel, but with more mobility as with some other gloves. Like the QLT I found were really good for mobility, and this is kind of the next step of it. I really like the palms, which are more standard Nash material, kind of the pro feel as it says here. I did like the gray ones. They were very soft on the QLTs, but I did find they wore a bit faster. We'll see how these work. I do like how they extended the down here like the QLTs to the palm, so it kind of flexes with you. Just a nice little extra piece there. Overall, I'm a pretty big fan of these gloves so far. They are 14s again, so they'll be a little bit short for me, but just everything I've seen so far I've been really impressed by, and it looks like these will be my next set of favorite gloves to wear. The outside finger protection is a little bit softer. The foams are softer in the backhand, but still has that good plastic piece on the outside. So I'll be interested to see how that works out when my protection tests in the future. CCM has always done a really good job with these on their retail models. So we'll see how that works out going forward. So hopefully that was kind of informative. I'm really looking forward to using these, as so far they're kind of up there my favorite type of gloves. So we'll see how they are once I get on the ice and do some more testing with them. All right. Hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching. I hate to do this, but remember to subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Links are in the description below. And again, if you want to see these gloves, check them out on Ice Warehouse, which is also in the link below. Thank you for watching, and take it easy.